Hello, everyone. This is Killoger here. I live in small town, beautiful Indiana. Um, the thing is, the small town's safe, secure, but it's truly not. The small town I live in is literally about 20 miles or so from Bloomington. And if you don't know who fucking Bloomington is in Indiana, I guess you weren't a big fan of NCAA because Indiana, Coach Bobby Knight, put it together. That's Bloomington. We moved here when I was about 9 because it was safe. It was quiet. Nothing ever went on. Well, let me tell you this, that's a fucking complete bullshit lie. Simply put, here in the past 2 months, the most vandal and most deaths and most violent attacks have occurred in small town Indiana. Um, Oddly enough, the newspaper doesn't report a lot about it. Most of these people haven't been caught because guess what? We have bumfuck dumbasses as cops. Tell you the truth, I probably can go on the street and figure out who all doing it in about fucking 2 hours if I talk to my connections. But here's what simply has happened in 2 months of living in 2 months in small town Indiana, of that quiet, safe place to live because of the tight community. The bank had their beautiful picnic table snapped in half. My neighbors, two, three, four houses down, had their light post, beautiful light post with the dachshund on the bottom. It was a beautiful light post, broken. Someone smashed all the glass out of it. My neighbors next to me had both of their cars spray painted with their names on it because, oddly enough, they're teachers. Um, Continuing on with this little bit of rant, uh, I'll go with three things. Chinese restaurant got robbed. Woman got pistol whipped. Um, the guy who runs the Mark, and the Mark is pretty much a church ran thrift store. Plus, it also gives food for the holidays. Just a couple of days ago, got jumped and beat by a young man and a woman. I have no clue who the hell they are. The only reason he probably survived was because he was an ex-marine. Um, Third was that actual robbery took place at the feed store here in their town. Those are the three actual robberies. What's been occurring here recently is there's been signs at our local video slash convenience store with cigarette dispense this place, I guess. Act One has signed twice now of someone trying to tamper with the locks to get into the building. Simply put, small town Indiana isn't safe anymore. Definitely when there's nothing for people to do, and that might be the key issue, because literally it's 3 miles, any direction in this town, and you hit farmland, and I mean about 100 to 120 acres worth of farmland, which is kind of nice. Um, it is a beautiful town. It's just a lot of vandalizations going on. The newspaper, like I said, isn't reporting it because guess what? The cops are good with them, and our cops are fucking dumbasses who couldn't catch their own fucking, well, probably couldn't catch their own goddamn dicks. Tell you the truth. Now the thing is I could, be that secret guy who's hiding in the woods waiting for criminal activities. I can be the next Batman or Phoenix Jones. Fucking ain't gonna happen. I'm smarter than that. Guess what? In this town, a shit ton of fucking meth heads. And if you haven't been around meth heads, they're about the one group of people you don't want to fuck with because they're insane. These are the people who will have a knife on them at least. These are the people who probably have a gun on them. These people will fucking kill you. No lie. I dealt with them a lot in my life. I wish small town was this actual beautiful thing that is truly out there that you can go and live in, Kentucky, a small rural area in Kentucky, and never fear the same you fear in a big city. But as simply put is it's man's belief that we should get whatever we want. And I feel horrible for stating it, but you live in a small town, you should be as scared as anyone else. Hell, I had a neighbor 2, 3 years ago who was convicted of robbing a small shop in our town. He also was later found for stealing things from people's houses. We believed our house got hit because a beautiful gold watch my grandmother had with rubies insets was stolen. About the only damn thing that was worth a damn in my house, but not the point. You know, I think when we believe in security is when it's going to hit the worst. And guess what? This town, yet beautiful, quaint, nice, and how I know almost everyone on my block, we should never feel like you can trust someone. This was Kill Ogre, and I know I'm ranting and raving all this, but enjoy yourselves. Have a great day. Have a festive holiday. It's almost Christmas time. You know what? If you want to, put down in your comments what gifts you would really like to see under the tree. Um, if you're like me, it's socks this year. Ooh, I'm a big player. Um, tell you the truth, and your best Christmas present you got when you were a kid, I have to say, mine was probably an autographed, signed copy of Mick Foley's "Have a Nice Day," or the Technodrome for the Ninja Turtles. Ooh, or the Super Nintendo. Those are probably my top three that would be really, really hard to debate on which one was the best. You guys have fun. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy anything, you know. I just hope your days are getting better, and I hope you guys aren't in the same situation as some of these people in my town of robbing people and beating people up. Because guess what? That's not how you should live your life. You should actually try to live your life like decent human beings. And if you do have an addiction to any type of drugs, please seek help. Church activities. A lot of churches do have drug programs, and they don't mind getting you in. And if you don't have money to really enjoy the holidays, go to your local churches. They will probably have a food drive or food, something in that category, or feeding the homeless. Personally, it's one of my favorite things to do for the holidays is go and actually work in a soup kitchen. Probably actually do that this year. You guys have fun and enjoy yourselves. This was Kill over here, and from my bottom of my heart, I really do wish you guys Merry Christmas and be safe. And if you're driving, you know, make sure you're safe.